You're listening to the Simplify Business with Brinie podcast. I help simplify business and marketing for time-poor busy women who run passion-fueled businesses. Listen in each week as I share bite-sized business tips designed to not only empower you, but to help make your business life simpler. Hello and welcome to another episode of the podcast. This week I wanted to share a hilarious story in my world. And I wanted to know if this resonates with you. So, halfway through last year, my husband and I decided that with everything that was going on with our renovations in the house and the businesses and the kids at school and all this kind of stuff, we were going to finally get ourselves a cleaner. You know, we've been talking about it for years. We finally decided, we're going to get ourselves a cleaner. And as everyone knows, if you've got a cleaner, they're not tidiers, right? They clean the space. So you need to, the night before, make sure everything is tidied and up off the floor and there's space, and then they clean the space, which is fantastic, don't get me wrong. And we'd have them come once a fortnight. Now, what started happening was we got into this habit of, okay, the cleaners are coming tomorrow, and they'd come on a Thursday, and the Wednesday night, we'd all get up and we'd all start clearing. And then all of a sudden, the house looked amazing, right? Every Wednesday night, because they were coming on Thursday, we would tidy, we would put everything away, the kids would put their stuff away, and then my husband would decide that he could clean. My husband's a cleaner, right? For those of you who don't know any part of me, I am not a domestic goddess. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't shop. Don't ask me how I found this man, but he's amazing. He does all of those jobs in our family. Anyway, so he would then pull out the vacuum cleaner and he'd clean down the bench tops and he'd clean the oven and all this kind of stuff. And so we were talking and he says, when we were looking at the budget and we were really trying to push forward with the renovation, he said, I don't think we need the cleaners anymore. I think we've got this thing down pat. I think let's put a stop on the cleaners. Let's funnel that money into finishing the reno, and then, Wednesdays we tidy, and then and I'll give it a quick clean and we'll be done. Done. Now, some of you are probably listening to this and you're laughing because you know what I'm about to tell you. So I sent the email. Thank you so much. We no longer need your services. And they wanted to check if anything was wrong. No, nothing's wrong. It's just we're, on a budget. We're going to this is something we can do ourselves. And I am laughing when I think back. Okay. So, what do you think happened when we took away the pressure of the cleaners coming on Thursday? Do you think any Wednesday nights we tidied? We had no motivation to do that. There was no accountability. There wasn't someone coming to knock on the door. Do you think we did anything on a Wednesday night? I can 100% tell you, and I'm so embarrassed that no, we did not. There was no tidying on a Wednesday night. And if there's no tidying on a Wednesday night, riddle me this, Batman, was there any cleaning on a Thursday? No, there was no cleaning on a Thursday. I wasn't doing it. I'm down here on calls. He wasn't doing it. The space wasn't cleared to do it. House was a hot mess. On top of that, we still pushed forward with the renovation, dust everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's a hilarious story. But this is an example of the accountability that you need to make things happen in your business. Okay? In your life, in your world. We all know that we can get up and go and work out, go for the walk around the block, throw on a YouTube video, go and get some weights, okay? But what makes you work out? What makes you take that extra step? It's having someone holding you accountable to take the action. I can drop and give myself 20 push-ups right now. I'm not going to. I need to sign up and go to the gym tonight to make that happen, okay? Same with the cleaning. Guess what? The cleaners have been rehired and we apologised and they're back now. They are back because we have realised that is just something that is not going to happen unless we are held accountable. And I suspect you're going to hear this same podcast in about 6 months where my husband says, oh, but the house is clean on a Wednesday and we can clean it. But the reality is it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And now I'm going to ask you, what is something that is just not going to happen in your business if you don't have to show up, if you don't have to report to someone? And I'm going to hazard a guess, like we've talked about, it's your goals. It's the next thing you need to be working on. I know for a lot of my clients who are in my group programs that have monthly accountability, that is not enough. It is not enough to have once a month, you tell me what you're working on and for me to chase you up. It's not enough. And it's not enough for you to see me twice a month, to engage with me and to show up. That's not enough for you to fix a problem in your business, for you to take that action in your business. And I got to tell you, it took me working in a program that cost $10,000, and I had all sorts of accountability for me to really show up. Now, if you're listening still to this, you know that I'm talking about action takers. Okay, action takers is not $10,000. But what action takers is you having to show up each and every Monday and see me and talk to me and tell me where you're at. Every Monday, we're going to look at the spreadsheet where you have put your goals, and I'm going to check in with you and see where you're at. See what's holding you back. Cheer for you if you've hit it, but guess what? You're moving forward. Lament with you if you missed it, but show you what you need to move forward. Because I'm a lot of things. Okay, I'm an extrovert, I'm a talker, but fundamentally I'm a problem solver. And if you're looking for a problem solver in your business, a motivational person, someone to keep you accountable, then I'm that person. Because some feedback I've received from previous coaches is I am too invested in my clients' businesses. I care too much. This isn't a program that I'm opening to funnel in as many people as possible. This is designed to be maximum 10. If we don't hit the 10, then I will reopen the program in the next 90-day period. We're only going to be working in 90-day blocks, okay? And I am capping this program for the year of 2023 at 10. So it's not like you're going to get lost in the crowd, all right? And it is a closed program, okay? That is how I've decided to operate this. That is how I've decided that I'm going to be able to show up each and every Monday at 9:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time to help support you, to help push you, to help motivate you, and to help keep you accountable. Because I want to know what your dreams are. And I want nothing more than for you to hit them. So if you're someone listening and you think, you know what? I can do this on my own. That's great. I want nothing more than that for you. If you're someone who's able to clean your house and work out in your backyard and stay on track, I am firstly a bit jealous of you, but I think that's wonderful. I think that is great. But if you're someone like me who needs that accountability, who needs someone showing up for them, you need someone turning up at your front door to clean the space that you've already tidied, then I'm inviting you to come and check out Action Takers and join us. We start at the very end of January. I'm not starting during the month of January because not all my clients are parents. I know that. But for those who are, let's get the kids off to school before we decide to double down. I don't want to add to your pressure. We're going to get the kids off to school. My kids are going to have a week of an adjustment period where there's going to be tears. And then it's time for us. Okay? Now, of course, you have access to the materials beforehand, but we're not going to start working together until we just get the kids off. Started in this new school year. In Australia, our kids don't go back to school until like the 26th of January or something. So that's why we're not starting until the 30th of Jan. And then it's every Monday, 9:30 a.m. We're going to meet. And you are going to move forward in ways you never knew you could. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. It's been wonderful chatting with you. I look forward to next week. And in the meantime, have a wonderfully productive week. And I really look forward to chatting with you soon and connecting with you on socials, in the Facebook group, and via email as well. I do love it when you hit reply and let me know how you're going. All right, I'll leave it there. Bye.